kind of came up with upset, but just the feel of the atmosphere is totally different versus any game as far as the fan standpoint. Yeah, it's real big.
Lattimore's getting a lot of deserved attention. You maybe want to get some of the same attention yourself because you've had a pretty good season yourself.
Now, as far as attention goes, it'll be there one way or another. He's doing an outstanding job for a freshman. Being in the offense, with Spurrier and the things that he have, he kind of camouflages him with all the big receivers he got around there, and then he just squirts out of there and makes a play. Where did that come from? He got number one recruiter running back, so he got a lot of talent. To see him do good, just hats off to him.
What about has it been on your mind, the fumble from last year? I mean, it was a big part of the game.
Nah, mainly just the loss. You can't really dwell on things like that. You kind of, think about it too much, and you kind of lose confidence and things of that nature. So no.
Do you think? I think Chris said that this winning this game will right a lot of wrongs.
Yeah, definitely. Especially for our seniors. Those guys are a big part of what we're doing. We kind of live and die with our seniors. And just to send those guys out with a big bang as far as this big win here, especially in our own backyard, it definitely do good for the team.
They only give up about 96 yards a game on the ground. They've got one of the best run defenses in the country. If you kind of look at the film on them, anything you see that's pretty impressive?
Definitely. Those guys' ability, to tackle in space and secondary kind of step up and they do a good job of holding their own. And, they kind of run blitz a lot on first and second down. Sending a lot of guys here and there and playing a little bit of 7 to 8 man box football. So that's probably the biggest thing they do, and they're good at what they do. So.
Jamie, you and Kyle go way back. What's it going to feel like to play with them in Death Valley for the last time?
Yeah, it's going to be a different transition, not having that guy around, goofing around with him. And hats off to him, going out, he's making doing big things, with his baseball career. But to stand back there with my quarterback in the field of war one more time, we're going to make it happen.
You've averaged, I think, 125 yards the last 3 games rushing. Just talk to us about the transition. Now you're getting 24, 25 carries a game. It seems like you're getting better each week.
Just kind of being a player I'm capable of. Being there with the continuity of the game a little bit more is a lot easier to feel the rhythm of things, how those guys playing, techniques, how they're blitzing, how this person tackles the open space, just to see everything out there, from a field perspective is a lot easier, and then coming off and coming in and just doing what I'm capable of.
A lot of people have talked about how you maybe get better as the game goes on. Are you one of these guys that needs 20 to 25 carries just because for the first 10 or so you're still kind of trying to get that groove going?
No, just like I kind of said, just feeling the atmosphere and the continuity of the game, just in the flow, picking up blitzes or running around. So, just being in there for a efficient amount of plays, once that kind of happens, after that, just kind of coaches after that, the guys that have around, in every position and the way the line, the terrific job those guys do. We work for each other and we just kind of make it happen.
You've got a physical style about you. You also have some pretty good speed. Is this the kind of game, looking at their defense, that you're going to maybe be more physical or try to be more shifty and make points?
Really just be more complete. Just going in there, doing everything I'm capable of. Catch more passes. That more downhill running, more downhill running. So just being a complete back.
Jamie, do you notice anything different in practice this week? More intensity or anything because this rivalry?
No. Intensity is always extremely high with Sweden. So just mainly just a little bit more emotional, especially with the seniors and just those guys, not even really the seniors being emotional, more the younger guys that growed up with the seniors, you can see it in those eyes that, we kind of got to do it for those guys. So that's probably the thing.
Thanks.
Thanks, Jimmy.